John Dornbach, Stormy Bonantoni, I'm John Schrippen. Gryphs, Slahsers. And it's the Gryphs wearing the white with the first possession. Holmes splits two defenders. Settles on the island. Oh, Connor Hollenbeck. You might see him, you might remember, he's been the stopper for the Gryphs. Tonight, he comes out as a gunner, gets the first slam for 3 points.
And what's interesting about that is Hollenbeck is known as one of the best defensive players in the league.
What a start. That was KyShawn Jones. Bradley Lawbacher enters the slam zone, takes the hit off the mark. Two in the tramp for the Slahsers. That's a turnover. So the stopper for the Gryphs tonight will be Matthew Wilkerson, 6'7", 270. He's a former tight end and defensive end. Played on the practice squad for the Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers.
The other thing I love about Wilkerson, this is his first start, so it's a huge opportunity. And are you ready for this one? He was traded for Nathan Carshins. They're playing against each other, and they're both playing against each other's old teams.
Push, face off.
So an early face-off. Justin Holmes, he's a cowboy. He just liked contact. He said, I listen to country music, and I want to hit somebody. He's going to have a chance here against Narendon James. Oh!
Nicknamed the Juggernaut.
What an adjustment midair by Justin Holmes.
Maybe that's why they call him the Juggernaut right there. Just power.
Now you see it, now you don't.
I'm tired of this guy telling me he's not a flashy player. That's a flashy play.
You know, he was 6 for 6 on faceoffs coming into this, and so now all of a sudden, 7 for 6.
A violation against the Gryphs. Let's see if the Slahsers can get into this one, down 9-0. How about the Gryphs? They appear to have two stoppers back there. I don't even know if that's legal. Hollenbeck and Wilkerson, both as stopping position for the Gryphs.
And you know it's going to be
to get somebody on the rule book. I don't know if they're allowed to have two stoppers.
I know, who knows? I don't know. But I'll tell you what I do know. You know it's going to be an exciting game when Tony Crosby's in the house.
Tried to hit somebody, but nobody felt it. Here comes Holmes. The Juggernaut with the slam, and it's been all Gryphs here in this first quarter, up 12-0.
Did a great job getting Amir Smith, the stopper, off balance, and took advantage of the tramp.
Lawbacher, he's fouled going up. And we're going to have a face-off.
Face-off. Illegal contact, face-off.
You know, like you said earlier, look, they got Hollenbeck and they got Wilkerson down there, both stoppers, and you're seeing them both coming in aggressive underneath the hoop.
So Wilkerson entered the tramp before the offensive player moved on the face-off, so automatically the Slahsers get the points and they keep possession.
And on a face-off, it's an offensive strategy. They kind of give you the hell tilt, or they kind of like lean into it like they're coming, trying to get that stopper to kind of rush in there and get him off balance for the face-off, and that's what drew ultimately the violation.
Crosby, his first shot off the mark. Lawbacher takes a hit. Stanford gets it back. Here's Hollenbeck. Settles on the island, finds his cutter Grant. That's stripped away there by Amir Smith, the stopper for the Slahsers. So we got some clarification. You're allowed to have two stoppers. They just can't be on the island at the same time. They can't be in the scoring tramp at the same time.
But what that means is you're going to have two guys playing defense with the same mentality of just wanting to absolutely dominate.
They said no Tony time tonight. Hollenbeck, as a gunner, gets his own miss, puts it off the window. But no shot, you gotta clear it out of the tramp. Under 2 minutes to play here in this first quarter. The Slahsers, they don't even have a field goal yet. They've only scored on a violation.
Well, if you're the Griffins, you know their game plan was stop Tony Crosby.
Two in the tramp. This is the first time we have seen this in SlamBall, where we have 2 stoppers at the same time. I think Jelani Janice has come up with something brilliant, and I think a lot of people are going to start copying him.
Well, today will definitely determine that. You know, Hollenbeck actually played a little gunner at training camp, so it seems like they've kind of been grooming for this. They kind of throw this wrench in the scheme later in the series, which they're doing now.
First bucket for the Slashers, Tony Crosby the second, and there's the denial by Amir Smith. Held ball, possession goes to the defense.
I knew as soon as I saw the 2 stoppers down here, though, that JD was going to be all over it. It's his favorite position, and now you've got 2 playing at the same time.
It's a dream come true. All we got to do is get Karshans in there and represent the long snappers, and then we'll have the 3, and that's all we need.
I have a feeling at half you're going to go buy a Gryphs jersey.
It's very possible.
So some confusion as to what the call is. They're going to say it's a violation against the Gryphs. And the bonus, so the Slashers get 2 points. Under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Smith, that was blocked by Wilkerson at 6'7". Tony Crosby the second. And Crosby gives the Slashers their first lead of the game. Hollenbeck from the wing. Bodied. Here comes Crosby the second, but time has expired. That's the end of 1. The Gryphs got out to a 12-0 lead, but fouls allowed the Slashers to come back in it.
He was not in the box, Coach. Yes, he is in the box. He wasn't in the box, Coach.
Smallest man in SlamBall, Tony Crosby the second at 5'6". Look at him get up. Welcome back to SlamBall here in Las Vegas. John Schriffen alongside John Dornbach. Stormy Bonatoni. We get set for the start of the second quarter. Slashers with a 1-point lead. Here he goes. It's Tony time. Tony Crosby the second. His pass off the mark. Turnover. No.
Don't hit him, Drew.
Lawbacher tracks it down. Slashers keep it 10 on the shot clock.
You're going to see Lawbacher just being a scrappy player. He leads. He's second with LBRs with 18. He is a scrappy player that hustles all game long.
Shot clock violation. So they will stop the play. Gryphs wanted to get out and run, but they have to reset.
Let's go.
That's Jelani Janice, one of the best SlamBall players of all time. Now coaching the Gryphs. Turnover, Lawbacher, former track star at Oregon. Denied, Matthew Wilkerson with the stop. So I asked Wilkerson, how does he size up his opponents? He said, I just look at their eyes. If I see fear, I know I got them. Hollenbeck off the mark. He said, if I don't see fear, when we rise up and meet at the rim, I'm going to give you a little love tap.
If I don't see fear, I'll instill the fear.
Throwing it up.
The assist.
Alonzo Scott throwing it down on 2 stoppers.
And Lawbacher with the assist. Look, he's tied with Tony. He had 11, I think, right now. Now he's got 12. He might be leading the Slashers in assists.
Slashers up by 4 here in the second quarter.
Popcorn.
Illegal contact. Lawbacher called with the foul. Here's the last bucket.
Popcorn. Hey, popcorn.
Legal contact while entering into the trail.
Based on that, you would not be surprised to learn he is a professional dunker.
There we go.
Here's KyShawn Jones out of Danville, Virginia, going up against Bradley Lawbacher. No contest. So 3 points for the Gryphs. And after the face-off, you keep possession of the ball.
I'll tell you what I love about KyShawn Jones. You can see it right here. He's not a big trash talker, but he is not taking,
Nice dunk, man.
you know what, from anybody. He's not backing down from anybody. He's a leading scorer. He's got 48 points over the last 4 games. He's averaging 12 a game. He's a physical gunner, and they're going to look for him to play big time tonight.
And he just hit a 4-point shot. So that was a 7-point possession for the Gryphs. Popcorn. If you're not familiar with the term popcorn, it's when one player stops the bounce of the other offensive player. So that's a violation. Tony Crosby II will have the face-off going up against KyShawn Jones. Look at the smile. Crosby's just grinning. He knows he's got him already. He knew it.
That play was over before it even started. And you know what? You could tell those two are boys, and that was a total ego moment where they wanted bragging rights, and Tony Crosby said, not today. It is Tony time.
Tony wanted style points on that one.
And he's smiling the entire time. 9 points tonight. He's 3 for 4. He's got 3 dunks. Tony's leading the way.
We're all tied at 19 apiece. Lawbacher from the wing. And when you leave the tramp, you have to reset off the wall. Scott cutting. Wilkerson denied.
Great play by Wilkerson.
Holmes, big bounce. And the Slashers could not get back in transition on D. Is their stopper, Amir Smith. Oh! Stopper on stopper.
The two big men meeting in the middle, and Smith takes it home.
No reset. You've got to throw it off the wall when you leave the tramp, so that's a violation against the Gryphs.
We see Amir Smith right here just saying, I'm going to take this coast to coast and do it myself.
What a ball game we've got here. Throwing it up. The assist from Crosby.
The no-look alley-oop.
Oh! It is defense optional tonight.
I don't know how high KyShawn Jones got, but that was high.
No one's trying to play any D out here. Oh, it still goes.
And you look at
because he
Amir.
didn't get his hand on the rim, it's only a 2.
Yeah, and you look at Amir Smith. Look, he did a great job, timed it up. And here he goes coast to coast again. Fell short.
He's still bouncing. Smith trying to get back as the stopper. That's a 4 from dead on, just short by Jones. You can see the stopper, Amir Smith. He is gassed. Look at him taking his time up the floor.
This has been a fast-paced game with a lot of offense. And right now, Tony Lawbacher gets his own rebound, though.
Under a minute to play here in this first half. Crosby the second, 360, couldn't throw it in.
I appreciate the creativity and that Crosby's never afraid to try something.
I'm amazed at his control of his own body in space.
Awareness,
Holmes, how about
incredible
that
awareness.
control? He was off balance, puts it in for 2. Gryphs take a 1-point lead. Crosby throws it to himself, and he just gets bumped out of midair by Wilkerson. 30 seconds to play in this first half. Lawbacher, 2 in the tramp, no bucket. You know, for getting his first start, Matthew Wilkerson has done a great job at stopper. He gets subbed out right now by Connor Hollenbuck as you see the hockey substitutions on the fly.
As you know, for the Slashers, I'm still waiting for one guy to come in, and that's 47, Nathan Carshins.
10 seconds to play in the half, and Jones with the slam. 5 seconds. Crosby the second. Dribbles on the island with 1 second. No, sir. Hollenbeck trash-talking the little man. After the first half, it's the Gryphs with a 4-point lead. Tony Crosby the second for the Slashers has 12. KyShawn Jones for the Gryphs. He leads all scorers. He's got 18 points in that first half.
Good, hard defense. We have not. We're not making no hits. We're not making no stops. Mary, you got to get in a little bit earlier. Come on, they bouncing around. They're waiting for you. They're getting easy buckets right now. They should be getting. If you need a break, come on, let them get in. If you need a break, let me know. But we got to get some stops. We got to stop them guys from flying in. All right. Hey, listen, you're getting out of whack. Sometimes we're in an up position. We keep saying it. But we're taking up on ourselves to do something different. We're in it every single time. We're running our shit 35% of the time right now. Only 35%.
Be disciplined, fellas. Let's be disciplined. Come on, you gotta have some heart right here. Run the fucking play. Stay in the
Come on. Mentality, unity, discipline.
need it right now.
Come on, right now, and let's go. Turn it up. Turn it up, and let's go, you guys.
1, 2, 3,
Family. Starters back out. Nori, you ready to play now? Come on. We're running our shit 35% of the time right now. Only 35%.
Be disciplined, fellas. Let's be disciplined. Come on, you gotta have some heart right here. Run the fucking play. Stay in the
Come on. Mentality, unity, discipline.
need it right now.
Come on, right now, and let's go. Turn it up. Turn it up, and let's go, you guys.
Stan Fletcher, one of the greatest SlamBall players of all time, now trying to teach the next generation, the head coach for the Slahsers. Take some look at the highlights in that first half.
Tony Crosby setting the pace. I love Tony Crosby here getting the alley-oop. The little man at 5'6". Anytime he's got the ball, it's called Tony time. Lahbacher, who's got one of the most LBRs for the team, also tied with Tony on the assist. You can see that nice little alley-oop. And Amir Smith, he's not afraid to go coast to coast as the stopper. He's going to let you know.
And you talk about all the offense that we've seen here in the first half. This is a completely different game than we saw in game one. Our halftime score is 32-28. Our final score in the opener was 32-29. The offense off the chains here early.
So we start the second half with a throwdown. Slahsers in purple, Gryphs in white.
Give us a room. Give us a room. Give us a room. Give me a room.
Gotta let the ball go up. Nobody's playing the ball out there.
As you saw on that right there, Matthew Wilkerson just absolutely pile driving, creating space.
Wilkerson, former NFL practice squad guy. Big jump by Crosby. He sees Wilkerson, wanted no part of that, but Lahbacher with the slam.
Lahbacher's just one of those great all-around players that's going to give you everything he's got on defense, and he's going to produce on the offensive side. He's just a great all-around player.
Let him in the tramp.
Tony not afraid to throw some elbows.
Hollenbeck, he's now a gunner tonight for the Gryphs. Juggernaut resets off the wall, but running out of time. Shot clock violation.
The Slahsers, again, they do a great job bringing the stopper up and getting him involved in the offense and try and create a disadvantage with Amir Smith.
Tony Crosby just smiling as he hangs on the rim. Coming back, rimming out. Jones gets it back.
Reset, reset, reset. All right, good, good.
There's Jones from the wing. Just rims out. Slahsers with a 2-point lead here in this third quarter. Sit down.
Or stand up in pants if you're Tony Crosby.
Illegal contact, face off.
Let me see this hit. Oh, come on, that was clean. Let them play.
Maybe that's
Let them play.
Maybe that's why Tony was dancing, because he knew he got away with something.
I love Tony now staring you down a little bit with the smile, though. He keeps the
He
smile.
can stare me down all he wants. One-on-one, going against Jones.
Tony gets such height and such speed It's unbelievable.
And don't let the height fool you that this is all tramps that are doing it for Tony Crosby. He has a 52-inch max vert, was a tremendous collegiate high jumper, international slam dunk champion. It's so much fun to watch, and he does it all day.
But here's why I don't like that call. We have not seen many hits out here. Let them hit. And now Crosby with a free run to the bucket.
And now that you're giving a guy like that some confidence.
And you're going to let him get a free pass.
Yeah.
Like, the guys know they can't hit him. Hollenbeck readjusts. Good stop by Smith. Crosby.
Reset.
8 on the shot clock. Crosby enters the slam zone. Someone's got to get it up. Shot clock's at 3. Air ball. Good D by the Gryphs. So that is no man's land. You're only allowed to stand on the island. Any other part of the black is a travel.
Encroachment.
From the wing, here comes James. Throwing it up. Off the rim. Scott, he gets the steal. Coming the other way. That's the second foul here in this quarter. So automatic 2 points for the Slashers as they're in the bonus and they keep the ball.
I know. Hey, let's play through it, man. Let's play through it. Don't let it get affected.
You look at the score, Slashers 42, Gryphs 32. Tony's got half the points. He's at 21 tonight. The Gryphs have got to find a way to stop Tony.
Somebody hit somebody. I want to see some hits now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
There's
the John I like to see.
Now, who's going to make some contact happen? He put the ball down. You can hit him. Here comes Juggernaut, stripped as he goes in. He left his feet and got hit. They're not calling it for both sides out here. I'm going to say that right now. Denied. Hollenbeck choosing. That was Wilkerson.
2 in the bag. 2 in the bag.
Hollenbeck kind of going back, right? Even though he's listed as a gunner, kind of getting back in there as a stopper where he's nice and familiar and regarded as one of the best ones in the business.
Under a minute to play here in this third. Jones gives to Hollenbeck on the island. Finds Juggernaut, double clutches, gets his own miss.
That's his first miss of the day. Was 5 for 5 going into that rim attack.
20 seconds to play here in this third quarter. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Violation on Wilkerson as he drifted, so another 2 points awarded to the Slashers as they keep the ball.
And remember, drifting is when the stopper doesn't jump straight vertical. If he jumps in the air and he's kind of getting forward progress into the offensive player, that's called drifting.
But here's what I don't understand. When the stopper's down, he jumped on him. I'm going to need an explanation because it's kind of confusing out here. I'm not going to lie right now. Slashers starting to pull away right now with Tony Crosby the second.
You out, good job back there. Adam, you're in, okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like like you about to come down, and you about to stop it. Take off, boom, fast, quick. All right, let's go.
I got you.
All right, all right.
We welcome you back here, fourth quarter. Getting underway here in Las Vegas. John Schriffen alongside John Dornbach, Stormy Bonatoni, and the Gryphs trying to make a comeback here, down by 12. That's a good start for KyShawn Jones. Gets the dunk, 3 points. Lead is cut to single digits.
KyShawn, 21 points on the night. He's 7 for 10.
Hey,
You can hit him. You put it down. Crosby rising up and denied by Collenbeck. Shot clock violation. Gryphs get it back. The winner of this game will face the Buzzsaw coming up next in the main event of the night. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. This is...
I know, but hey, go straight
So
up,
they
okay?
called a popcorn.
Make sure you stay in the box and go straight up.
Here comes James.
Good.
Ball don't lie.
As you see, Adam Stanford comes up with a huge stop right there, 6'4", 200 pounds. He's the third leading scorer. He's got 29 points over the last 4. So hopefully we can expect to see a lot out of him.
The Gryphs playing the Slahsers and the refs tonight, trying to come back down by 9. Here's Stanford with the lay-in. That's good for 2.
When Stanford gets the ball, he's got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring.
Oh, what a pass by Lawbacher, thrown down by Scott. Sit down, Lawbacher. Here comes Holmes. Back to himself. What a move by Jones.
Bounce differential.
That was great ball movement all around inside.
Put stiff hands. You got to hit him this way.
I might not be able to call the rest of
That's
this
when we
one.
got into a flow.
I don't know if I can call the rest of this game.
Let's go.
What is going on?
Now look, give him the room. Give him the room. Don't hit him.
We got the Buzzsaw, and the winner of this game faces them in the main event.
3.
Throw down by the stopper, Amir Smith, as the Slahsers trying to put this one to bed. Under 3 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter.
Illegal contact.
On the game, okay? All right, because you're standing
It's only a 12-point game, which, as we know in SlamBall, is only a few
look for
possessions.
where the next guy is going to cut from. Okay? Got to look from where the
Face off. Jones wins that battle over Scott. So 3 more points for the Gryphs. They keep the ball.
Easy, nothing.
Stanford into the scoring zone, misses the jam. Smith with the rebound. Scott, that should be a violation. You can't stand there. That's not the island.
Crosby resetting it.
So a shot clock violation. Clock will continue to run here in this fourth quarter.
And then you come second.
9-point lead for the Slahsers.
Blow the whistle. That's why you got it.
They need to get control of this game right now.
get open. You gotta get open.
Amir Smith looking to take it coast to coast. It's Tony time. All day long.
When he was a little kid, everybody called him Flash because he was fast, would run out of his shoes. He might jump out of his shoes today.
Well, I'll tell you one thing my teammates never called me. That was Flash.
Good to know.
I'll tell you that right now.
You hadn't dribbled yet. You hadn't dribbled. Okay.
With the poster slam, Alonzo Scott.
He's the second leading scorer on the team, Alonzo Scott, 46 points coming into the game, averaging 9.2, which is definitely helping the Slashers extend the lead against the Gryphs tonight.
So off the foul in the bonus, Gryphs automatic 2 points. They keep the ball, 1 minute to play. Holmes, nobody stopped him, so he lays it in for 2 more. Slashers playing keep away, shot clock's at 8. That's a travel, finally. Oh my goodness, they can call it.
And if you look at Tony right now, he's kind of used to getting calls.
Oh, he knows all the calls are going his way.
He knows it, so when he doesn't get one.
What a stop, Amir Smith. Gryphs, they're not done yet. Under 30 seconds to play. So under 20 seconds, if the Gryphs foul, they can force a break it or take it. And there's the foul with just under 15 seconds.
And you saw Tony trying to run around and avoid contact at all costs just to get this clock to tick down and end the game.
Let's go.
So a break it or take it. If the defense stops Crosby on this face-off, instead of the offense just getting the ball back, because it's under 20 seconds, the Gryphs will get the rock, and it won't be over just yet. But if Crosby stuffs it, that's game time.
I'm going for Tony time right now. It's not even... That play again, it was over before it started.
Retain possession. Gryphs retain possession.
Jordan Grant wanted nothing to do with Tony Crosby on that face-off. And Tony Crosby slams it down.
Hey, don't foul him. Don't foul him. Foul him. Foul him. Good.
Oh, he said.
So a foul given up by Stanford as they push the stopper, Amir Smith. That'll force another break it or take it.
You could hear the Gryphs coach from the sideline telling him who to foul. They're going to try and create a disadvantage right here, putting Amir Smith at the top. He said, bad decision, coach. Don't ever doubt me again. Amir Smith coming in with the Showtime dunk. You know what I love about Amir, too? Let's not forget, his dad was the first pick in the 95 draft for Golden State. Joe Smith, basketball runs in his blood.
So the Gryphs, they say no more fouls, down by 17, and the Slashers can run this one out.
And that's what they're going to let it do. They're going to let the clock run down here.
What a performance by the Slashers. They win it 67-50 over the Gryphs. They move to 4-2 on the season, and the Slashers, they're looking for back-to-back main event wins. They'll play in the main event next, taking on the Buzzsaw.
Good job. Big five. Good job, brother. Good job, brother. Good job. Way to play, man. Way to play. Yes, sir. Good shit, bro. Way to play. You already know. Yeah, good job.
We got Tony Crosby right here with Stormy. Stormy, take it away.
A game-high 27 points for you tonight. You keep doing things like that, I'm going to have to keep talking to you. What was most effective in your game tonight?
Just getting my teammates open early and then taking advantage of the opportunities where they're focused on them.
It seems like you guys were really able to carry over momentum from last night, earlier this week, your first main event win. Why is that?
Just getting to, when you go home and you get to, soak in on some wins, you want to do it again. It's a great feeling, so you got to run it back.
Well, yeah, you're trying to do it again here. The Buzzsaw, a team known for their defense. What will be most important for you guys?
Basically the same strategy as yesterday, and let's just execute.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
So we get ready. The stage is set for the main event as the Slashers took care of business against the Gryphs.